What's up, gang? It's me, Brian Grasso, and right there is Carrie Campbell.
C'est moi.
That was French.
It was French.
Come visit us, Brian&Carrie.live. But until then, until you toggle over to, I love that word, toggle, over to that website, we want to encourage you to do something with this video, okay? Share it. And we're going to tell you why. It's November 28th today, and that's actually a very important date, which we'll explain in a second. But really, it's approaching the end of 2016, which means you, most people you know, are entertaining the idea of how to make 2017 the big year.
Mm-hmm.
Their breakthrough year, their amazing year, they're going to do it this year. And this video is going to help a great deal. We're going to explain why. So, November 28th, 2016 is right now. Carrie's got a big smile on her face already because she knows what we're talking about today. But November 28th, 2009 was 7 years ago. And that's what this video is all about. What happened on November 28th, 2009, Carrie Campbell?
You sent me the very first message that got us connected and built everything that we have today from there.
More than connected.
So yeah, I mean, it was the message that started everything. I was sitting in my kitchen on that morning and got a message from you basically saying to me that you had something to tell me. And we hadn't been connected for we met sometime 3 years ago prior to that.
Yeah.
And so it was a kind of a random message that I received from you. But I said, of course I want to hear everything you have to say. And it was a funny thing because even in my tummy, when you sent that message, I knew something. I knew there's something was up.
You know, I had a little crush on you.
And I actually used those words exactly. I said to my friend, I said, I think he has a crush on me. And so the message was, it was a beautiful message that I'm not going to do justice right now, but it was essentially saying that, you fell in love with me the day that you first saw me.
Yeah.
And you just wanted to let me know that, free of expectation, that you didn't think that anybody should go to their grave with words unspoken.
I gotta tell you, you said...
I've memorized it.
Well, I was going to say, you said that you weren't going to quote it verbatim, but you quoted it pretty much exact right there. And that's what I did. I remember, for you were sitting at your home in Montreal. I think, your two kids had just gone off to school or daycare. And that's where you were when you received that message, but it was the night before I sent it. And I was sitting in my apartment in Chicago, Illinois, wondering if this was a good idea. Because we had met in 2006. That was the only time we ever met. That one weekend in July of 2006, we had not talked, communicated, or messaged since.
Right.
But my roommate at the time, when I was living in Chicago, we just had a conversation one night about, it was about mortality, and I'd gotten into a pretty bad car accident a couple of weeks before. Almost lost my life, and she just said to me, out of the blue, my roommate did, have you ever fallen in love with somebody and not told them? And I said, yes, and her name was Carrie Campbell. So my roommate said, well, tell her now. So I sent a message, and I basically said, I fell in love with you. I have no expectations, but I didn't want to go to my grave ever, whenever that day comes, with that kind of feeling in my heart. And it did start, obviously that's what brought us together, and I moved to Montreal not more than 2.5 months later, and we've had challenges, and we've had, tribulations and difficulties, and we've persevered, and we've gotten through everything, and now we live a pretty extraordinary, blissful life. Mm-hmm. So what is our sappy, romantic November 28th anniversary got to do with you, your friends and family who we're hoping you share this video with? Well, the bottom line is this. I took a shot. I had no expectations on the shot. My life was not going to be made or broken by the shot I took. But I took a shot. And you certainly miss every single shot you don't take. But I took a shot, and look what it gave me. It gave me the greatest person, the greatest kids, the greatest life, far greater than I ever imagined was possible for me. So we're here to encourage you on our sappy November 28th anniversary that in order to make 2017 the biggest and best year you want it to be, you deserve it to be. No one's going to gift wrap it. No one's going to give it to you. You got to take a shot. You got to decide to pull up your socks, not necessarily have expectations of perfection.
Let go of fear.
Let go of some fear and just take the a shot. So that's our message for you today. And do us a favor and share this immediately so the rest of the world hears this very important message. Take care.